¿Qué tal, raza? Estamos de vuelta con otro episodio más entre humo y charlas, pero sin humo ya, porque ya tenemos tiempo, el Beto y yo sin fumar ya, porque nos alejamos de esas cosas,
Qué
las
bueno.
cosas de la lechuga del diablo, dicen por ahí, ¿no?
Pero el humo sigue rondando. No lo pueden ver ustedes, pero el humo sigue ahí.
Y Simón. Pero, we're back with a new guest here, alguien que conocí en the middle school, Linwood Middle School, LMS, para el quien sabe, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yes.
Y pues está en ventas y negocios, mi compa aquí, quien les traemos, que nos viene a platicar un poquito más de sales y también de negocio, cómo no, a mi compa Luis Cervantes.
Gracias, compa Kevin.
Salud.
Salud al compa. Saludcita.
Salud de la buena.
Saludcita, levesón. No mucho, pero
No toma casi nada.
calmadito ya,
La
calmadito, ya me
neta,
calmé.
pero está suavecito o no.
Sí.
Esa madre es el preferido de mi jefe, güey.
No, pues por eso es
Le echa
jefe.
hielito y
Sí, por eso es
para
jefe.
adentro.
Pero-
Es que el tequila, no, you can't, no puedes fallar con el tequila,
No, es
Tequila's
que
always fucking bomb, you know what I mean?
Te pone así witty, pues.
Siempre lo he dicho, güey, lo que es el vodka, el whisky es para esquiarte, el tequila es para seguir la fiesta, güey. Con
Así
el
es.
tequila puedes seguir de fiesta.
Así
Pero
es.
también no puedes amanecer en plenos calzones, güey.
Sí, hombre. Te levantas en Tijuana, dice. Pero otra vez más, thank you so much, Kevin. It's a pleasure, having me here as a guest and my friend here as well. Yes, my name is Luis Cervantes. I'm 27 years old, full of energy, and my specialty is real estate and solar industry. I just connected back with my first mentor in the solar industry. We had a little tough start, but we're back in action in the solar industry, also assisting families in the real estate process as well.
Damn. Yeah, I remember, bro. Yo iba a Cerritos, bro. Y te estaba platicando eso cuando te vi también el otro día, güey. I'll go to Cerritos, bro, and I'll see you en los puestos en medio, güey, vendiendo celulares. I think it was Verizon,
Yeah,
no?
I used to work for Verizon, bro. I love that job, man.
Bro, ya me imagino,
Loved it,
güey.
bro. Especially, one, it's at Cerritos Mall. So, one, I mean, with all respect, you got the beautiful chicks.
Beautiful woman there, huh?
Beautiful women. And then, be like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, well, not what's up, man. Be like, hey, you're looking for a phone? Who do you got? Oh, I got T-Mobile. Hey, I'll give you a better deal. At that time I was single. So, once I'll close them out on a Verizon phone, brand new, I believe I was selling the iPhone 12 at the time. I'll get the number and we'll link up after, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Your contact will be the first one in their phones. And I'll put it as Luis Verizon guy.
But just in case something went up with the phone.
Yeah.
Just
So,
in case.
I don't know if I had a boyfriend or not, but if I did call or I texted him, it was Verizon,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was a good gig right there.
I'm sure, bro. Y pues ahí fue donde empezaste también en sales tú, o ya tenías más experiencia tú antes de eso.
Well, I already had a couple experience. My first actual sales job was in high school, bro. My friend, actually, rest in peace, Fabian, introduced me to that job. We used to sell chocolates door to door. So, it was a time where I used to hang out with the homies, so we used to get in trouble a lot. And then getting in trouble doesn't bring you any money.
Definitely.
So, once again, rest in peace, my boy Fabian was, hey, bro, you trying to make some money? I was like, what we got to do? Is it illegal? Nah, bro, it's legal. I was like, all right. Well, so all we do, bro, is we go door to door. Sometimes we'll go to Linwood, Compton, Paramount, the surrounding cities during the week, and we'll sell chocolates, bro. We'll just, hey, my name is Luis. I'm selling chocolates. The reason why is because, we're funding a program that allows all the kids to go to a vacation. So if I'm selling $5 chocolates, if this is too expensive, 'cause they were a little bit expensive, they'll give us a donation. So that was my first door to door sales job. I was like 13, 14 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was young at a young age. Fucking
Yeah.
started selling it because I know sales is really fucking hard because you need to, in pocas palabras, you need to convince somebody to buy your product. You get me? And that's one of the hardest things. If whatever type of product it is, it could be
Yeah.
whatever. It could be fucking fruta. It could be fucking beer. It could be. I know it's hard. It's
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, I'm seeing it from the outside perspective.
yeah.
You get me? You could tell me from the inside.
So like you said, there's two types of sales, right? I see it more in a psychological aspect because there's emotional sales and there's actually sales where you put yourself in a position to help others. So when I mention emotional, that's like buying shoes, buying a car, all that is emotional purchases. It's not really like an asset. It's more like a liability. It takes away money from you. compared to if you put yourself in a position to help others, sales is a no-brainer. So for an example, let's say like real estate, right? Let's say you have a home and you're losing your house. If you don't sell that house within 10 or 15 days, the bank picks it up. The sheriffs come knocking your door and kick you out. So what you got to do is, I put myself in that position to help that client. Hey, you're gonna lose your house in 10 or 15 days. Let me help you out. We'll purchase the property. We'll give you $100,000, $150,000, depending on the situation. Walk out. The bank is not gonna give you $100K to walk out. The bank, once again, is gonna come, have the sheriff's knock on your
Kick
door.
your ass out.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So once again, as a sales professional, I don't like emotional sales. I don't like it because I'm very bad at it. Because once again, emotional sales, let's say I work at a BMW dealership. I don't drive a BMW. So how am I going to sell this guy a BMW?
Right.
That makes no sense. Hey, buy this BMW, $100K car, and I'm driving a Tacoma. It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Once again, compared to the sales that I do, put myself in a position to help others, sales is a breeze.
Damn. No, that's a good way of explaining it as well.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, cause damn, I didn't see it that way, bro.
Yeah.
Like, actually, like it makes perfect fucking sense. You know what I mean? Well, going back to what you were saying, you started off like in Linwood, Compton, and all that shit. So you're from Linwood, and you were born and raised in Linwood, or where were you born?
I was raised in Linwood, but I was actually born in Culiacan.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that side of town. On the good side of town.
The good side of town.
Yeah, I was born in Culiacan. I was blessed, and my mom, she crossed me illegally when I was a week old. So at that time, the borders weren't as strict.
Right.
So I crossed like a breeze, and I was living here for about 12 years, and then I went back to Mexico to get my papers fixed. Also blessed to get to become a citizen here of the States, and here we are. Working with in the real estate industry and solar.
And what inspired you to get into sales and, like you said, the real estate and business?
To be honest, one, money, because money's good.
Right.
Two, just I put myself in a position to help others. I emphasize that a lot because that's what I do. Just if you have a problem, what problem do you have? Oh, for an example, solar. There's homeowners that are paying $1,000 a month for their electricity bill. With solar, we're able to provide them a system that cuts their bill by 50%. So you're saving $500 a month. Who doesn't want to save $500 a month, especially during this economy? Everyone does. Right. So the sale is not hard. So, yeah.
And as a sales rep, bro, what are 3 essentials that you need to be successful in it?
Confidence, communication, and just be coachable, bro. You have to be a student of the game. And that's in any industry, even music. You're never the best in your industry. You're always learning. It's the same thing. Just in business, you got to be coachable. Like for an example, those business seminars, right? I love to go to those business seminars because the people that are speaking, those people have 20, 25 years of experience. I only have one. Those people are speaking of 25 years in experience. If you go listen to those people, you're able to cut your success rate in half. So they're telling you, hey, do this, do that, do this. Don't do this, don't do that. That's why it took me 15 years, 10 years to be successful, because all my failures, my bad habits that I did. So from the bad, you also have to learn from the bad. I like to focus on the bad. What did you do that extended your success rate to 10 years? What would you have done different to be able to cut that success rate in 5 years? Bro, let's get it.
Pero siento que hay mucha gente que no lo mira así,
Yeah,
They'd be like, pero nos gastamos el dinero en otras cosas.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I'm not perfect. Yeah. I sometimes agarro la parranda, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm 26 years old, man. We want to go party it up, go live, but sometimes we gotta be disciplined. We gotta have good habits, and once again, it's a demon that I'm fighting every day, bro.
I agree 100% on that. You know what I mean? I could even speak from my personal experience too, because like I would see, well, me in the music, right? Like I would see other people like Well, like I always say, I got in with people that had experience, and they'll tell me about their experiences, and I learn from those experiences to try to skip a lot of steps. Because at the end of the day, it's not even like you're skipping a lot of steps on bad habits or even other things that they did bad that can help you out. Like
Yeah.
you said, you focus on the bad, and that's something good because it's
Yeah.
something bad that they did bad that you want to skip and you don't want to do. And that's something that I feel like everybody should do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it benefits you.
Yeah. I actually read that in a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He said a lot of people focus on the good, which is not bad,
Right.
but you also have to focus on the bad because that's where you're gonna learn the most. Once again, a 10-year, 15-year rate, you learn from those bad habits of the people that are already successful. You cut your success rate in half, man. Shit. I don't want to be successful in 10 years. I want to be successful in 5 years. And when I talk about success, it's not just money. It's overall health, right? Love, because love is important, right? We all need love because being lonely sucks. You can have $10 million, $50 million. If you're lonely, you're going to pop yourself because, so success comes in a lot of factors. So
I think it's a balance as well.
yeah, it's a balance.
But now that you're talking about books, what has been a lesson that a book has taught you?
Actually, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter by 50 Cent. That book was good because 50 Cent, if you really dig deep to a story, I don't know if you know, he was really hood.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
was big time
Yeah.
pushing coke, big timer. He was in the streets. He got shot. He continued rapping. He didn't quit. That book literally says the bad things that he did and converted all those bad things into good things.
Yeah.
So when he was maturing during his, huge success that he had, he said in the book, hey man, with the squad we had almost $1 million. My teammates were like, hey man, we could go buy 10 birds right now, man. We'll have the block popping,
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, man, we're being successful. We get fucked up. Oh, this shit's gonna go down the drain. So he stayed disciplined, he stayed focused, he got out the hood, and now he's a movie actor. He's doing his thing the right way.
He's everything he ever wanted, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And then here's the thing that he emphasizes. Even though he had so much success, I don't know if you know that his mom passed away.
Yeah.
He's like, but I don't have my mom. And I will let go of the success. I will let go of all the money that I have to see my mom one more day, dog.
Yeah.
And that's how I see it in life, bro. Because I'm blessed, and I hope you guys are blessed as well to have
Yeah.
both mom and both dad, bro. We could pop $100 million, $10 million, but if you don't have your mom and your dad, bro, it doesn't feel the same anymore, dog.
But that goes back to having your values straight. Like
Yeah.
valuing what actually matters.
Yeah.
Like we've talked about it before.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I'm sure having $1 million in your bank account or having $100 million in the bank account, it must be really good, but it doesn't replace your parents. It doesn't
Nah.
replace your
Oh.
siblings. It doesn't replace
Things that
memories, bro. Like things that you love.
you love. Yeah, that you can
know?
really like nurture, like damn, like,
Valuable, actual valuable
yeah,
stuff.
or even your dog, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man, my dog died, bro, and that was that guy that you come home from work and, hey, what's up, man? He'll be the first one waiting on you. You cook, and then he goes sleeps with you or something. You know what I mean?
Yo te voy a ser sincero, güey. Sí lo quiero un chingo, pero si me dan 10 millones por él, voy a llorar. Voy a llorar como por una semana, yo creo.
Okay,
Pero
pues.
por 10 millones sí lo cambio, güey. Perdón. Mencho,
Sí lo
Está
valió.
bien.
Mencho, si me estás escuchando, perdón, güey, pero quizás te rescate después.
Nah, but going back to what you were saying about the book and discipline, right? Do you think that's something that is very important?
Yes, bro. Discipline is top tier. A lot of quotes, I don't know, well, not that I know, but I'm pretty sure you guys see on Instagram, like motivation.
Yeah.
You got to be motivated. No, motivation is temporary. Because it's like, for an example, I show you guys an opportunity that can make you guys, I don't know, $250,000, $1 million, $500,000.
Yeah, hype.
I show you this opportunity. How are you guys going to feel emotionally? Oh, yeah.
Hype as fuck.
I'm going to do it. Yeah. You're motivated.
Yeah.
But once you don't start seeing results, that motivation tends to go down. So the way to be successful in business is to be disciplined.
Yeah.
Continue to push forward even though you see no results.
Correct.
Even like there's months that I go with no income, bro. I don't know how I do it. Like, and this is just because it's the start of my business. But there's months where I'm 40K, 50K, 60, 100K. Well, I haven't touched 100K, bro. My highest month was like 40K in the solar industry. And I'm like, damn, man, but things happen, and
Yeah.
that was my kind of downfall in my first year in business. I learned so much, but we just learn from those mistakes. We keep it pushing, and here we are.
What is besides that? What is or even with that? Let's go a little bit deeper into that. What is a mistake you think you made that made you the person you are now or right now?
One of my mentors in the solar industry, his name's JC Rangel. He always emphasizes, don't ever count your chickens before they hatch. Meaning, when you have deals that are pending, don't let your foot off the gas because they could cancel. And that's exactly what happened to me. In the solar industry, the first time, I really like that industry because, once again, you put yourself in a position to help that homeowner that is paying a high electricity bill. Regardless, you're going to pay that bill no matter what. You need light. We all need light. Light is so important. The pitch was extremely easy. I was helping a lot of clients go solar, but it does take time to get paid because it's a construction job. It has to go through permits, approvals, installations, PTO, and then
Inspections.
Inspections, and they turn on the fully go solar in your house.
Right.
I believe I had made like 60 G's like in 4 months. Personally, for me, that's a lot. Or anybody that really works, people make like 1,200.
People make 60 G's a year.
Yeah,
So in 4 months, I get you.
I was like, damn, man, I was on top of I was on top of the world. I let go of the gas. Those deals started falling off, bro. Like, so from 60 G's and me thinking the following month or in 2 months I was gonna get them, I didn't get nothing because they failed.
Do you believe that's because you weren't consistent with your work?
I wasn't disciplined.
Mm.
I counted my chickens before they hatched. Guess what I started doing? Damn, I got 60 G's coming. I'm gonna go party. I don't gotta work. I'm good. Once I get these 60 G's, I'll get back in momentum. Clients started calling me, hey, ¿sabes qué, Luis? Ya no quiero este. ¿Qué pasó? No, ya no quiero, ya no. Hey, Luis, ¿qué está pasando? Hey, está tardando mucho. ¿Qué pasó? Ya quiero cancelar. Like, all right. I mean, you could just kind of talk to him in a way, like, hey, relax. But, at the end of the day, some people get impatient.
How old were you when that happened?
24.
So you were younger, right?
Yeah, I was 24.
And for all you young cats, it happens. It happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? You're touching money, and you think you have it all, but at the end of the day, like you said, you have to have discipline. If not, you're gonna fucking lose a lot of it. You know what I mean? A lot of it or all of it. You can. So discipline. If you're working towards something, that's consistency. But like discipline it's a really big thing as well. You feel me?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah. No, and just keep it pushing forward. Always. You start getting deals, act like you don't have them, and just keep it going forward. Boom. Next thing you know, these start closing, and then damn, bro, I got 100,000. Shit, with 100,000, I can invest, and then that's when your business really starts to blow up.
Going back a little bit to what you were saying, you were just like, fuck, I could give you opportunity of a business, and you're hyped.
Yeah.
But then you see that it's not giving you nothing.
Yeah.
And you let it go. You think that's where a lot of people fail?
Of course. Yeah, it's the results. Man, in real estate, like I mentioned to you guys earlier, I just got licensed in December. I've been putting like 4 months of work, no results. But I'm not going to stop. Of course not, because in real estate, you're one client away, one new business partner away, one recruit away from changing your life forever, bro. One client can make you $100,000. And they say you give him good service. You refer him.
Yeah.
He makes you another 300,000. It's all word of mouth. The best marketing in business is word of mouth. And I learned that from Jeff Bezos. Yeah, you could put $100,000 in television or marketing, billboards, but the number one marketing tool, word of mouth, service.
I agree on that as well.
No,
I agree on that because I feel like people go based, like if you would recommend me, let's say it could be some guy that sells shoes. Let's put it that way. Hey, that guy sells the best shoes. All right. I trust you to tell me that, he's telling me he's going to give me something good. So I'm going to go with him. You know what I mean? So I feel like word of mouth is really fucking helpful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it is. It really is. Because let's say like a lot of people don't always have their guard up.
Exactly.
Not because it's not that they don't have money. A lot of people have money. The only thing they have their guard up is because they've been fucked before.
Trust.
they've been fucked and they're scared. Like, es que, ¿sabes qué, Luis? It's not that I don't trust you. It's because, you know, some other guy came and he fucked me. And it's like, I mean, pero yo no soy así, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
let me show you. Like, yo te puedo dar verbo. ¿Sabes qué? Te voy a vender esto y así es la cosa. Y de verbo, pues, puro verbo. Y las acciones valen verga.
Yeah.
What I like to say, hey, if you give me the opportunity, let me just show you. If you feel like my work is not good, well then, cuentas claras, amistades largas.
Yeah.
Y así es.
Like they say, actions speak louder than words.
100%.
You
They're
know?
heavier too.
100%.
They're heavier.
Hell yeah. And going back to, you know, what you do, well, real estate and business and sales. Is there somebody who inspired you to do that?
Within myself, it was me, but the why part is my mom and dad, bro.
Okay.
Because my mom and my dad, they're elderly. So my mom is 77, still blessed to have her. My dad is 72, so that's my wife. I have no kids yet because you know, it's been life. It's a process. You know, we have to always grow. We learn from our mistakes, and as a young 20-year-old and my late teens, man, I used to do a lot of bad stuff. I was always on the streets, you know what I mean? So they used to stress out a lot. I made them go through a lot of stuff that I'm like, damn, my mom is 77 and I've done so many bad stuff that anybody else would have had a heart attack, man.
And for them to still have the same feeling for you and loving for you, it's fucking beautiful, right? Because I'm the black sheep of the family too, so
Yeah.
para que ellos digan, no, pues eres mi hijo, hagas lo que hagas, siempre vas a ser mi hijo, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
The love is going to be unconditional no matter what.
Yeah.
And that falls back to what you were saying. That's why you got to value your parents
Yeah.
right now. You know what I mean? For the people who have them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, man.
Más que todo, güey, quererlos en vida, güey.
Yeah.
Porque mucha gente, mi papá, mi papá. Yo siento que mucha gente que llora a sus papás son las personas que no los quisieron
Yeah.
en vida, you know?
And me, well, we barely started following each other, but I'm a big, I like to buy my mom flowers a lot. Like whenever, you know, I get a little fat commission check, I take her out, I buy her some big flowers. Because something that will really kill me in my sleep, let's say the day my business does start to boom, and my mom, I mean, it's inevitable, right? The day my mom passes away, or I may pass away first, right? Who knows? But if life is the destiny is that if my mom passes away first, not me giving her one flower when she's alive, bro. That will fucking kill me, bro. Like, damn, tengo tanto dinero y nunca en la vida le di una rosa cuando estaba viva. Everybody wants to, like, when that person passes away, loved ones, right? They bring them a shitload of flowers, man. ¿Y ya pa' qué?
It's too late. It's too
Con
late.
todo
You know?
respeto.
Do everything cuando están aquí. You know,
Yeah.
everything you can possible, or to whoever father or mother figure you have at the moment. You know what I mean? Because there's some people obviously who don't have parents, but for those people, whoever you see as a father figure or a mother figure or whatever, always look out for them cuando están aquí. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just like they looked out for you.
Yeah, when
So
little kid
growing up.
They're wiping your ass.
Y
Exactly.
no necesariamente, güey, es comprarles cosas, llevarlos a comer, güey. Simplemente tener una pinche relación con ellos, que ellos sepan, güey, que te sientes igual.
Yeah.
Porque tú puedes decir, pues le voy a comprar, la voy a llevar a comer,
Yeah.
o le voy a comprar, no sé, una bolsa a mi mamá.
Yeah, yeah.
X cosa, you know? Pero voy y la dejo, y mucha gente hace eso.
Yeah, yeah.
Le compran cosas, va, le toman foto y bye, mom.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
That's emotional sales.
La hipocresía.
Emotional
Hey.
sales. That's what I was talking about.
Deadass, and I'm one of the people, bro. I don't know. I mean, you guys know me, bro. I don't really post a lot of shit like I do behind the scene as far as like giving to people, right? But I do that shit at least to my loved ones. You get me?
Yeah.
Because I feel like people are like that. You know what I mean? Like people are fucking I'm gonna take my mom out, post that picture, and then the whole time they don't even give a fuck. They're not even spending time. They're just for that picture, for all that bullshit. Like
Yeah.
value the time. You know what I mean? Like
value the time, man.
what the fuck?
'cause-
Social media ain't everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and talking about that in the psychological aspect is like I literally, like on Monday my uncle, he passed away. He had a viewing, and just looking at his body being cold and like very cold, like he was frozen at that point when someone passes away, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, damn, we're just here temporary, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the United States, what's the lifespan? Like 65 to 75 years old. How old are you, bro?
26.
26?
You are.
26? Oh, so if I don't know if you really sat down and thought about it. We're like about 33 to like 35% done with our life, bro. We're going that way, bro.
Yeah.
We're going that way. So
We're crossing the bridge.
we're slowly we're like, oh, and then the thing about it's crazy that we're talking about this topic. Life or death, we just don't know. I could leave today, boom, and just gotta show love, man.
And that's why you gotta know to value your fucking days every single day.
Yeah.
Do the best you fucking can. You know what I mean? Like myself, I'm not gonna lie. I've been slacking off, like for sure, a little bit. Where I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like you say, we're just like 30% done with our fucking life. We only have this much more to fucking do. And then when you get older, there's certain things you can't even do anymore. You get me? So it's like, fuck, like, verga, like, get on your shit. But I feel like that's why, like, even with this guy, bro, we speak and I'm just like, fuck, like, we need to do something. That's why we're trying to come up with some shit. You know what I mean? Something to fucking that's gonna make us. ¿Cómo se dice este? ¿Cómo se dice when you make money off when you don't even
like just
Passive income.
passive income? There you go.
No, that's different. Passive income is different. It's called residual income. Are you guys speaking like when you guys are doing nothing, you guys are earning money?
Earning money.
That's residual.
Okay.
Passive income is when, let's say, you guys are my sales rep, right? I recruit you guys. When you make a sale, I make money off of that. So that's passive.
Okay.
Residual income is when the company pays you.
Okay. Yeah.
That's residual.
So, can you explain to us a little bit about passive income, and then what is the other thing you said again?
It's residual.
Residual. Can you explain that a little bit? Pues nosotros que no sabemos ahorita.
No, I got you guys. So, my first business mentor, his name is JC Rangel. He has a background of network marketing. So their objective, right, is to recruit people. Like recruiting people. Like, man, you have to learn how to recruit people in business. Like, show them the opportunity. Show them why this is the best business plan that could help you succeed towards your financial wealth, right? So what I've learned from him is that passive income is basically when you recruit people. Let's say I have 5 salesmen under me, right? And each of those 5 salesmen make a sale, right? I get a cut from it, $100. Let's say you guys make 5 sales right now, make $100. So that's $500 for me that I had to do anything, and my sales. So let's say that day I make $1,200, right? Because you guys make 5 and I make 7, right, or whatever. So that's $1,200. Residual is what the company is paying you, the actual company that's paying you for recruiting you guys. So that's different. Once again, residual is you really have to do nothing, and then the company pays you for the loyalty and for recruiting all those other people. So in my business perspective, network marketing is the best business model that there is in life. Because here's the comparison. There's traditional business. So traditional business as a traditional business model as a sales rep is, regardless, as a salesman you make good money, right? But in a traditional business model, you're a salesman all your fucking life. So you're gonna be 50, 60 years old fucking door knocking. That's not the end goal, right? Let's say I know you guys. In a traditional business model, I tell my boss, hey, I know some solid motherfuckers, man. They're good looking, they're fit, they know how to speak, they're solid, they could sell. In a traditional business model, the boss will be like, yeah, bring them in, come on, bring them in. The one that gets the benefit of that is him and only him. Like me, be like, oh, thank you, Luis. But now all 5 of you guys we're under him.
Or working for him.
Yeah. In a network marketing, we all have the same opportunity. So let's say I recruit you, right? We still make me and you have the same opportunity. So whatever you put in and whatever I put in, we get paid the same. Let's say we get paid $100 an hour. We get paid the same. The person that makes the most is the person that makes more effort. Start recruiting people. Bam, 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 bam. If you really think about it, the fortune is in the recruit. Let's say a cartel. You think a cartel only has 2 people? Nah, those motherfuckers got 100,000s of people working for that guy, right? And that's how you see it. A lot of people, that's a pyramid scheme. Nah, bro, that's not a pyramid scheme. You're just close-minded. and you just don't know how to fucking recruit. If you were coachable, you could learn how to recruit, and you'll make good money without doing anything. But once again, a lot of people close-minded. They're not open-minded.
Yeah, makes sense. What is the most frustrating part, and also what is the most rewarding part of doing what you do?
So the most frustrating, I will say, like, there's a lot of obstacles during the process. So let's say, like in real estate, right? You know, I have a buyer, he's interested in buying, and then the seller's backing out. We're already a month and a half in, we're about to close, and the seller's like, nope, like, I don't want to sell no more. That could be a little frustrating. Or vice versa, the buyer could back out. Like, you know what? I really looked at the numbers, and I don't want to do it anymore. I think it's way too much. I'm going to back out. You already worked a month and a half with that client without getting paid, because we get paid until the deal's closed, right? We get paid good amount of money, but that could be the most frustrating. The most rewarding, once again, well, yeah, you're good. You're good check. You're good check. And besides the good check, is just knowing that you really helped out that person. Like, damn, man, I educated that person in the product that I'm selling, and that person is going to refer me. And once again, that's when it starts to blow up.
How do you feel about clients who bail on you?
It's part of it. You know, you have to, no te puedes agüitar. It's part of the game. People are going to ghost you. Your sales reps or your recruits are going to leave you.
Yeah.
It's part of it. Like, once you go into this career, just know that these things are going to happen. Like, you know, I just have a year and a half. I wasn't used to that. Damn, my clients are canceling on me. The people that I recruited are leaving me. Like, man, with that, you know, like, is it me? Nah, it's just part of the game, man. It's like it's like a sport. Like, let's say boxing. Like, you could be the best boxer, but just know that you could get knocked the fuck out.
Right.
In any round.
Yeah.
So in sales, just know that deals could fall out. Your recruits could leave to another company. Wish them the best. Never be hateful towards that person that leaves you. Because if you're hateful when that person leaves you, that shows you the first emotion you had towards that guy. And I'm a big emphasis on that. Because I've left people before.
Yeah.
It's just, that industry wasn't for me. Started talking shit, dog. And I'm like, hey, I thought we were homies, man. I told you I was just going to give this a shot.
Yeah.
If this was for me, then I'll stay, but it's not for me. I'm going to go do my thing in the real estate and solar industry.
But I think that's also very important, knowing when to let go of the situation. You know? Because I recently seen a clip, a reel on Instagram, and they're pretty much explaining on how if the client bails on you, cut it.
Yeah.
If they're late, cut it.
Yeah, just cut it.
Just cut it, you know? Move forward with it.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Yeah.
And see, sales is a whole different mentality, man. It helps you grow if you allow yourself to be coachable.
Yeah.
You can make good money. If you're good, once again, you sharpen your skills, you're coachable. And I think at the end of the day, man, the most important thing is also freedom. And, like, you know, a lot of good salesmen that I know, even myself in certain situations, right? I go a month without working, which is a bad thing, though. Don't get me wrong. It's a bad thing. Don't let, you know, like, I was just speaking. Don't let go of the gas. But
you're trying to say is, like, you're your own boss in a way, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like let's say a family emergency. Like, your mom, your sibling gets sick. You have to take them to the doctors.
Yeah.
As an employee, if you're not back in 3 days, and if that person is not recovered, we could fire you, bro.
Yeah.
Got me fucked up. Fire me, bro.
Yeah.
For my family, mom, dad, if they're sick, going through operations don't last 3 days.
Yeah.
May God forbid they get a stroke or a heart attack. That don't last 3 days to recover, bro. So I'm there. And once again, sales gives you that ability to, if you put in the work, le pones los huevos, you get good money, and you enjoy your family.
Can you say that you also need your personal space, though? As you say, you could say that you're your own boss or whatever. Do you need your own space, like, as far as in the working field?
Yeah, of course. It's because you're doing so much of it that you get tired of it.
Yeah.
So us, it's a lot of talking.
Yeah.
It's like, I think you sing, right? Like, don't you get tired of singing, even though you like it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I get you. I pull up to somebody, hey, sing a song. I'm like, well, I do.
Yeah, you need that space. Like, we're humans. We all need that space. Like, You know, it's like saying, I don't know, you like fucking people up. You know, like eventually you're gonna be like, damn, fool, I really don't want to fuck you up, dog.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Yeah, when you're doing something so often, you're just like, damn, like it's cool. Don't like it's not because you don't love it. It's not because it's just like I just need, like he was saying, some time. Let me just relax a little right now. You know what I mean?
I'm tired. You know, like for example, like we're musicals. Well, you're musical.
Yeah.
We love music.
Yeah.
Like for an example, like I mentioned earlier, I used to hang out. Well, I still do when I can, right? Because I do get busy. When I used to hang out with Pistones, like every weekend, like we used to go en fiestanos. Well, they're Pistones, tienen mucho talento.
El que sabe, sabe.
Que sabe. El Uriel, even my brother Pelochino, so talented at what they do. Fuck, bro, ya no quiero tocar, güey.
Yeah.
I'm tired, you know. Fuck, Uriel is like, I don't want to sing, bro. I love singing, but yeah, my voice is cracking. That's it. So back to your question. Yeah, you need your space. You need your time. Like we're humans, man. We need it.
What is a common like misconception that you've encountered in the work you do?
I would say like sales is not a profession to pursue. The reason why, because it's not consistent. It's not consistent. Like, you know, as we spoke earlier, and we mentioned that there's days where months you go with nothing. There's months where you're like, bam. There's months, but that's just business overall. Even right now during this economy, everyone's feeling it, bro. Everyone is like,
Everybody, everybody. It's fucking
tight.
bad right now, bro.
Hey, compa, like, boom, 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 boom. Like, hey, man, what we gotta do? Because it's not working over here.
Hey, I don't want to bring this up, but the only people doing good right now is the girls with OnlyFans. Bro.
Yeah. I mean,
shit.
At the end of the day, we're man, and shaking booty is like, fuck, you know what I mean?
It's gonna shake our eyes.
It's gonna shake our eyes at our bank account. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Mi compa Jaime. ¿Qué tal?
But do you really think business is bad, or it really matters how you network?
That's actually an amazing question. I would say it's how you network, because regard the economy, right? Your income is based on your skill set, bro. Like, I know people right now that are making $300,000 a month, like nothing. When the economy gets good, they're making $700,000 a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're like, nah. It's just, once again, don't let go of the gas.
Yeah.
Because if you're in your house and you're complaining, fuck. Excuse me.
Yeah, para que vean que aquí sí tomamos, no. Aquí, all of our guests.
Te lo advertí.
All of our guests are well fed and well, ¿cómo se dice? Well drank.
Well welcome.
Mira, saludcita. Y no, nosotros aquí con la cabamita, mi compa acá con su cuba.
Well, yeah, like the people that are complaining, like, fucking economy's bad. Well, yeah, the economy's bad because you're not doing anything about it.
That's what I was about to say. Se escucha culero, y la neta, los que se quejan son los que menos hacen por ellos mismos, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
So it's, if you're out there getting it, I just feel like you're just fucking swerving shit. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, you can't touch me. You know, you're untouchable. Like, if you're on your shit, you're untouchable.
Yeah. And then another thing that's also important in business, or just overall life, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do a shout out to my boy Mig. He's an OG homie that he just told me the truth, man. He told me, hey, he called me Luisillo. Hey, compa Luisillo. And he calls me Luisito too, because he sees me, you know. His kids are my age. So his kids are they're my homies, but like I clicked up more with his dad, with their dad, which is my compa Miguel. And he was telling me, hey, bro, you fucking up, dog. If you really want to be successful, you gotta do this, and that, which he was kind of emphasizing on my bad habits. Like, hey, bro, I was your age too, and I was doing the same thing. Like, it took me 35, 40 years to stop. I wish I was 20. With him, I was, when we kind of were hanging out, I was 25. Bro, I wish I was 25, bro, and I would have stopped on my vicios.
Yeah.
I would have been, man, I would have had more houses than I already had. I would have had fucking 20 houses. So always appreciate the people that tell you the truth for the better.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, we could all be fucking, yeah, we're drinking. Yeah, we're drinking right now. But, you know, we could be fucking up. Like, we go on benders.
Yeah.
Right? That homie will be like, oh, yeah, let's continue the bender. Right? compared to the person that say, hey, güey, ya para, güey.
Yeah.
Cálmate la verga, güey. Then that's kind of the person that really got love for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it just, you know, there's homies that, for example, me, I'll go on a bender with them for 5-6 fucking days, but just know mentally you're not doing good, because that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Compared to the homies, hey, wait, ya para, wait, you fucking up, nigga. I'm gonna rush your ass, nigga. But just, I don't know, it's just business. Something that I wanted to talk about that. You know?
There's times you could do that, and then there's certain times where it's too excessive. You know what I mean? Like I was telling you, like I stopped smoking weed for the same reason, bro. I was like, it was too excessive. I was doing too much of it, and I was in a bubble. I say that. You know what I mean? And I'm bursting out of that bubble because I barely have a little bit more than a month. But it's just like, you're right, bro. I feel like you should have, and we spoke about this before. You should have people around you that are gonna tell you the truth. Yeah. For the better of yourself, you get me? And that's people who truly have love for you, you know what I mean?
And then also, don't feel bad, because I'm, like me, my problem is that when I fuck up, I start talking to myself fucking extremely negative, like, pinche pendejo, like, what the fuck you doing? Like, snap out of it, like, we fall, you know, like I was mentioning to you guys, you know, and I appreciate it that, you know, we're in this podcast and I'm able to speak about it. I went 10 months sober, bro. 10 months, bro. I was on top of the world, bro. Like, fucking testosterone.
Sorry to cut you off. Do you have testosterone? Yeah. But honestly, do you feel you were at the best when you stopped all that shit?
Mentally, physically, sexually, you know, fucking testosterone out the roof.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Mexico. Me fui pa Culiacán y pues ya sabes, los vicios allá, ¿verdad? I started fucking up, and, you know, I'm fighting the demon again. Yeah. You know, I don't drink as much, but I do sip a little bit.
You drink responsibly now.
Yeah. if I'm with a badass grupo, fuck, you know what I mean? Like,
that's hard though. Like it's hard not to drink. I mean, everybody who listens to Mexican music, to corridos, all that, it's hard to just sit there and just hear a badass grupo and sit there. Hell nah, bro. You need a sip or, you know,
dance or something, you know. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at, you know.
Pero también creo, güey, que sí, nos tenemos que poner las pilas, tenemos que be on our shit, pero también hay que disfrutar la vida porque la vida se va.
Sí.
Porque yo sí he pisteado la mayor parte de mis teen years y hasta ahorita, pero también, aparte de eso, he creado pinches experiencias pasadas de verga, you know? Shit that no one's gonna take away from me.
Sí. 100%.
You know?
And I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, if, let's say, like we were mentioning before the shoot, you're like, oh, we're gonna go to Colombia, like, and I was like, fuck, like, nos echamos unos traguitos, ahí con respeto, pues andamos con las damas, ¿verdad? Pues, ¿por qué no, verdad? Pero también, like, you know, like Kev says, it's all a balance.
Yeah,
literally, it's all a balance.
That is a balance, bro. You need to keep a balance with everything, because, like,
salud a toda la gente, hay que darnos un cheers.
Salud.
Salud, con la caguamita.
A la caguamita, también a los que están ahí atrás, a mi compa Jaime, a compa Miguelito, cómo no.
Oh, question.
Oh, shit.
Está hablando el Jaime. But yeah, what's your question, pa?
All right. So, obviously, right, we've been hearing you're into sales, right?
Yeah.
All right, so, like I was telling you earlier, I started a business with about frutas. Me and the homie right here. We've been selling frutas.
Hell yeah, get it.
And then we have this frutas brand trying to get out there.
That's good.
I've been having it for a long time, but what would you do if you were to sell frutas? How would you do it? Like now, knowing everything you do now.
Yeah.
Like as a salesman for you were saying solar
and real estate.
And how would you sell frutas? Because like we sell it like this. Like we deliver to your house.
Yeah.
You tell us what fruits you like. You give us a list of all the fruits you like.
Yeah.
And then each month we deliver to your house for $25.
That's right.
Whatever fruits you like, depending on the season. How would you approach people? Because we've been having a hard time doing this shit.
So the first thing that I'll do is network. That's number one, because you gotta find clients. So like Kev, I seen Kev and my boy right here going to a golfing event, right? And they had a booth. So being a sponsor on events, if you go to a golfing event, muchos millonarios.
Yeah.
So you start blowing up your brand, right? And word of mouth. That's number one. Something I emphasize. Word of mouth is going to be the number one marketing. Number two, social media, right? Social media gives you 20,000 views, 30,000 views, up to 1 million views in TikTok, correct? That one video could blow you up. And if I was selling frutas, that's what I'd do. Networking, social media, and more social media, and more social media. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, a lot of social media every day. Yeah.
You know what? This is what we're gonna do now.
So,
We're gonna take it a bit more personal now.
yeah, let's do it.
So this is gonna be the Entre Humo y Charlas personal segment with the homie Luis.
Bien, usted échale.
Porque ya hablamos poquito de negocios,
Come on.
de real estate. We didn't really get to touch on it, but we did get to touch a subject on solars.
Uh-huh.
So now we're gonna take it to the personal level.
Okay.
You ready, man?
Let's do it.
You're ready for usually this is the smoke section, but
Yeah.
we're not smoking anymore.
Ya
So
me
it
estoy
doesn't feel
poniendo nervioso otra
It
vez.
doesn't feel the same because
What's
it doesn't
more
feel
for
the
you
same
guys?
because right now we're already faded, so we're just like just vibing
Vibing.
and floating because
What's
you know.
smoke for you guys?
I thought they'll smoke for us back there. Fuck it.
No,
The homie smokes.
All right, Luis. What has been a moment in your life that broke you, but it also made you? Something that just tossed you on the floor, spit at you, and then stomped you after, and then you got up. You bounced back.
maybe, or not maybe, I think being disloyal to people that love me. That's kind of, I think that's number one, man. And that just, once again, it just moves on to business and life, because if you're not loyal to that person that loves you, who are you really going to be loyal to? Are you, like, let's say you have a business partner.
Yeah.
And that business partner is loyal, right, to his wife or his loved ones or whatever, girlfriend, wife, whatever. And then, yeah, you could be extremely skilled at whatever you do, right? But if that business partner is seeing you, hey, you got a wife, you have a girlfriend, you're not being loyal, like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you think-
It shows somebody's true colors
like,
in a way.
Do you think that you're gonna be loyal to me, man? Like, nah, bro. If another opportunity comes across the table, you're gonna take it and you're gonna backstab me. So, I mean, I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? And I'm learning as I go in business, and more loyalty. And I think the thing that really took me down was being disloyal, and just like I fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Mejor hay que hablar con derecho, even if that relationship, business partner, or girlfriend or wife, it hurts.
Yeah.
Pero estás hablando con la verdad.
Sí.
It took me to mature to understand that, bro.
Yeah.
Because people would tell me that this guy over there, he told me that plenty of fucking times. Not because I was disloyal or whatever, but I was fucking up. Like,
Yeah,
we could all
we
say we
fucked up.
fucked up. You get me? We were young. We're stupid. You get me? And it literally all falls together. You know what I
it
mean? Like
does.
you said, a business partner, he's gonna see you fucking up, being disloyal to somebody else, and be like, "Fuck that." Then why? What the fuck? You gonna do the same thing to me?
You're
You
gonna
get
do
me?
the same thing to me.
But it took me to mature to understand that. You get me? To be
Yeah.
like, damn, like, yeah, you fucking right. Like, you're right. You get me? I gotta fucking stop fucking doing stupid shit, being disloyal or whatever the fuck it was. It's maturity. You feel me? We grow
Yeah.
up, but like, it's that growing up and maturing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And the thing, how I see it as well, like, life is all a growing process. Think about it like, in a way, I read this in a book in the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, that the human and a tree, it's made from the same elements. If you're talking science, right? I don't know it, like oxygen, hydrogen. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But as you see, you plant a tree. It takes time. 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 And then, bah, and then, bam. Just got to see life like that. We're born and slowly. I don't know if you guys know. I'm pretty sure you guys do, though. A fucking tree lives longer than a fucking human.
Yeah.
But we're like trees.
Yeah.
And just let it. We just got to go with the flow. Fuck, I fucked up. Yeah, if we're still doing that bad habit, well, then you're not really comprehending, and you're not being smart.
Like we just said earlier, you need to learn from your fuck ups.
Yeah, 100. And
You
they're
need to
gonna
learn from
hurt
that.
you, huh?
It's that's what matures you. That's what makes you the man you are, the person you're gonna be, and a better person. Honestly, because I feel like we were just talking about that. I matured, and I feel like I became a better person with the people around me for the same reason. You feel me? I cared more about people around me, because before I feel like I don't give a fuck, like whatever. But it's just like now it's just like I care more about people around me. So it's maturing, and like you grow as a person, bro.
Yeah.
Like you said, a tree grows and it grows, we grow as well and grow as a person. You get me?
Yeah, we grow. So, yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. How do you feel about that, Beto?
I feel the same way. I just feel like we have to learn from our experiences more than anything. Fuck up, yes, because we need to fuck up to learn.
You have to fuck up.
And boy, like I fucked up so many times in my life, but
God.
I've always made sure to get the fuck up, you know?
Yeah.
Because who's going to back you up in reality? And that makes me want to ask you guys this. As a man, why is it so hard for us to seek or to receive emotional support?
I think it's just the masculinity, man. Because I'm in that boat. I'm in that boat like, nah, fuck that, beat that out. you know? I'm like, nah, I'm good with, like, emotionally. Yeah, I mean, we're human, bro. Like, a person that says, I have no emotions, then you have a psychological illness. If you're, like, psycho, then, okay, I will understand, right? Like, you have no type of emotions.
Right.
But a person that does have emotions, you know, I think it's just more the masculinity. Like, nah, I don't need you, you know, like, but we need it at the end of the day. So
I agree with that. Like, we're always gonna have that for being men, obviously, right? We're gonna fucking think that way. You feel me? But sometimes, I was speaking to him and telling him about that. Sometimes it's like, fuck, like we just have to open our minds to that a little bit. You get me? Like, not too much, because you know then people take advantage of that shit. But it's just like that's the we were just saying, that's the trust where everybody right nowadays, that trust that you can't trust nobody, you can't really trust. Right. That's why you don't want to open yourself and do that. You get me? And I feel like that's the problem right now. You know what I mean?
And that's true. I 100% agree with you, because once again, it's sad with hundreds of years experience. You do have to be careful who you trust, because that person like could be the best person in the world at the moment. Like, oh yeah, you could be your best friend, but once you start telling them your weak points, it'll come back. If that person is actually your friend, then you know with time it tells. But with time, time tells everything. Right. If that person was not your friend since the start, leaves you, hey, F that guy. This guy's he's a
hey. Y por eso muchos se han quedado atrás.
Yeah.
How do you build and maintain a relationship with your clients?
Build and
maintain.
Yeah. Okay. So the building part was just be who you are, bro. Because in sales, it's all psychological. They'll feed off your energy. So let's put this as an example. Let's say you guys are at home and someone knocks on your door. Something I do, right? Excuse me. Let's say that person knocks on your door. He has saggy pants, raggedy shirt. You could probably smell the alcohol in his breath. What are you going to do as a homeowner?
I wouldn't even open the door.
Right. So building the relationship, like in sales, once again, it's all psychological. Don't think about you, because then you're selfish. Put yourself in a position as them. Like when you knock on that door, just think that person is going to open that door. He's going to hear me out, but just think that, no, don't think, like kind of feel that you're on that side and he's on this side. So building the relationship, you got to dress good. You got to speak good. You got to look good. Tell them the benefits of your product. This is the reason why you should do this. Once you kind of pitch them the real good benefits of whatever product you're pitching, if it's real estate or solar, they'll sit down with you and they'll listen to you. Once the deal closes, how to maintain it is just follow up with them. Hey, Mr. Cervantes, how's your solar doing? Hey, everything's going well, man. I thank you. You know, my electricity bill has been low. I've been saving $200 to $500 a month. Oh, hey, I'm glad. This is the reason why, you know, we met, and this is the reason why I'm doing this. I also wanted to mention to you, though, I just got my real estate license. So in the future, or any of your family members are interested in purchasing or selling, I'm your guy. That's maintaining. Okay. Oh, so you just went from closing a $7,000 deal, a good deal, servicing them a good product. Now they're like, okay, he did good work with this. I know he's gonna do good work with my family members, my coworkers, and that $7,000 deal now turns to a $20,000 deals with one client.
Yeah, you build the trust.
Imagine you have 5 clients like that. That's 100 grand. Let's say now you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Yeah, just
Bro.
keep growing.
It's all word of mouth. Like I was emphasizing, number one marketing, word of mouth.
And what is the end goal? Like, what do you want out of everything you do? Like, everything you're doing and everything you've done?
That's a good question too. My end goal and as an entrepreneur, right, and learning sales is buying units, like 50, 100, 150 units, and just teaching others. Because I think a lot of people lack the mentor that they're looking for, the right mentor. Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm a mentor, but it takes a lot of patience, because those people have kids too that they have to deal with, right? And whatever sells brings the most money, it always comes back to real estate. So my end goal will be investing in real estate, getting units, being able to residually live. I'm getting $50,000, $100,000 a month without doing anything. My tenants are paying my lifestyle, and possibly retiring in Mexico, on the coast of Mexico.
What do you think about that? All these people investing their money in Tulum, más que todo, Cabos, más que todo en las costas,
Mazatlán,
todas las
That's
áreas
one.
turísticas.
Let me tell you, because the coast of the United States is all bought up. It's the coast of the United States. Who owns it? Los Güeros.
Yeah.
And they already have that property. I was literally I went to Santa Monica Pier, and throughout the coast they have their properties, right? I just hey, how much is your property? How much, like, are you willing to sell your property? And he told me yes. Like, how much you want for it? I want 75 million. Damn, 75 million, like probably like a 3-2, and Mexico, I think they allowed them to buy it, bro. So they're buying the whole coast of Mexico because they have the funds for it. And in I don't even want to say 5, in 20 to 50 years, those properties are going to be worth 10 million, 20 million,
Facts.
30 million, and they only bought it for $1 million.
Okay, so if you were to start counting right now, in the next 10 years, do you think Mexico is going to be a way better place to tourist?
Yes.
Than the U.S.?
Yes, because, I mean, why would the most richest people invest in Mexico? Just why? Like, they know something that possibly we don't know, or once there's not enough land here in the United States because it's all bought up. So like, where are we gonna go invest at? Oh, let's go invest in Mexico because everyone wants to go to Mexico.
And who wouldn't? And if you take a good look at the properties that people are selling over there, the condos. One of my cousins recently bought they're still concepts.
Yeah.
He bought a concept. It's not even built yet. That's crazy. But they just showed him the plan. He said, I'm doing it. He just bought some condos. I think he bought them in Tulum, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
A lot of people. It's like saying, like, let's go back 5 years or 10 years from now. Rosarito.
Yeah.
People were buying Rosarito left and right. Now I don't even think there's. If they are selling a Rosarito, it's high.
Yeah.
I think one of my neighbors, they bought it in Rosarito right in front of the beach.
Yeah.
I think they bought it for like 50,000. That property now is probably going for like 300.
Yeah.
In 20 years, that property probably be $1 million, and they bought it for $50,000.
And most people are not buying for what it's worth. It's for what it's gonna generate.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's puro negocio.
Yeah, or like, once again, now that's residual income as well. You buy property, you rent it out, the tenants or the people that Airbnb it pays off itself, and you still have more profit. With that profit, you go buy another property, and that's what it is.
And why? Because besides the rich, who else likes to go travel and spend all their money?
Yeah,
You know who really makes the rich richer?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the poor.
The poor.
But
The poor are going to go make you rich.
Yeah, and
know?
that's the thing, though. The reason why people stay poor is because, one, they're not coachable. Two, they're close-minded.
Yeah.
Like, why am I going to go invest $200 with this guy? Fuck that guy. What is he going to teach me? No, man. Out of that 1 hour speech as I was mentioning, you're going to leave with something. And that one something is going to 10x your business, 10x your financials. If you're listening to a fucking love therapist, 10x your relationship.
Yeah. I agree with you, man.
I agree with y'all as well. That's crazy because it is building like even a lot of, I don't know if you guys said it, but a lot of whites are moving out there too,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know if you guys see all that. What is it called? Gentrification over there in Mazatlan. They're not even letting
Yeah.
bandas and all that stuff. Like that's fucked
that's-
up. That's Mexico, bro.
I seen the video.
I got mad. I
Yeah,
got mad.
exactly. Like it's Mexico. What the fuck it's part of the culture. What the fuck you mean they can't play banda? They can't play mariachi? What the fuck?
Hey, but honestly, the people were trying to have in the video, they were trying to have a wedding. And I'm not saying it's fucked up, but they're having a wedding with like classical music and then just
Banda,
look
you hear the
down.
banda.
You know,
For
but to
real?
us it's sick, you know? We
That's that video, right?
Yeah.
That people are seeing. But there's other
Right.
videos, bro, and there's other ones that I've seen where it's just like there's people that have had restaurants for years and years right there in Mexico, and they just move in. Oh, we don't like that music, and they start signing petitions and blah blah blah. And then most of the residents there are like whites and shit. So of course they're gonna sign it because they don't want that music. But it's part of the culture.
It's
Why are
not-
you gonna move to Mexico
it's
to a
not
different
most.
country and
Yeah.
not fucking accept the culture? You know, it's
Yeah.
fucked up. It's
That's fucked
fucked
up.
up,
It
bro.
is
It's not most of the residents. I just think the few or the very little
They got
residents that are there, they have a higher voice and a higher advantage of what the
Money.
people who actually live there.
Money. That's all it is.
It talks.
Money,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, like,
Money talks. Yeah,
Me-
exactly.
Mexico is allowing them to come in because the only people with the funds is the cartels. And then if they allow the cartels to be funded, now they're going to be looked as corrupt. So they'll be like, well, the only people that have funds to live here is the white people. So let's all allow them to come in. I mean, it only makes sense, right? It's like the Sinaloa cartel could buy all Mazatlan if they wanted to.
If they wanted to.
But
Reality, yeah.
the government is not going to allow it to because now the whole world is going to be like, no, Mexico's corrupt. We're never doing business with them because they're getting their funds from the cartel, and the United States automatically cut them off.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they allow that, but it's just not in paper,
Yeah.
right?
It just, you know what? At the end of the day,
It's
Yeah.
not in paper.
Facts.
at the end of the day, they need each other
Yeah,
in a lot of aspects.
yeah. And
Like you said, at the end of the day, money talks.
money talks, and,
Money talks.
and if anything, Mexico's richer than the United States,
Yeah.
but just more
Bajita la mano.
bajita. You know, just
Yeah.
Mexico.
And it's only growing. It's only growing.
It's
too.
only growing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Go look it up if y'all don't know what we're talking about. Go look at that. Y'all find a lot of information. That's just going around right now. You know what I mean? But well, let's go back to you, right? What is something that you want to tell and let people know to end this off?
All I gotta say is just whatever you're going through, don't stop. If you have a dream, always follow through with it. And even though we encounter tough times, just once again, just keep going forward. Because at the end of that dark tunnel, there's always sunlight. And if you quit, you'll never really know what that sunlight is. So just keep it going and don't stop, don't quit, and the rest is history.
Ahí está, mi gente. Para que miren, mi compa Luis nos vino a visitar, nos vino a hablar.
Gracias.
And appreciate it once again, you know, for coming out here and speaking to all of us, you know what I mean? And letting us know a little bit about your knowledge and everything you know. And
Thank you.
obviously the listeners también, everybody
yeah.
who's going to tune in and listen to us and listen to you mostly, you get me? Thank you guys for coming through. Anything you want to say, Beto?
No, pues nomás quiero decirle que la feeling es mutual. Muchas gracias por
No, no.
venir. Más que todo,
Hey,
tomarse
man.
el tiempo.
I
Tomarse
got
el
mad love
tiempo,
for you guys,
¿no?
man. Hey, thank you so much for inviting. And
No solamente salió una muy buena
charla.
sesión o charla,
Charla.
Charla.
como le decimos, son charlas, pero creo que también se nació una amistad con el compa Luis. Y
Gracias, igualmente.
Y estén al pendiente de la sesión y del contenido que vamos a estar subiendo.
Está chingón.
Vamos a estar en todas las plataformas nuevamente.
Espérenlo.
Y esta fue otra
espérenlo.
sesión de Entre Humo y Charlas.
Vámonos.
That's right. Entre humo y charlas. That's right.